My name is Zai. I'm representing eToy Corporation, a company owned by more than 300 shareholders. During the last 18 years, about 40 people worked with and for eToy Corporation. The actual project that we are working on is called Mission Eternity. Mission Eternity, as the name tells you, is a long-term, very long-term project. It takes forever to be completed. We are actually collecting data of so-called test pilots. Mission Eternity test pilots include 2 people at the moment. A living person called Sepp Kaiser, who is 88 years old and a pioneer of microfilm technology. The other person is Timothy Leary, the famous counterculture icon of the 60s. He died in the year 96 and left eToy a massive body of information, of data, of collected writings, video archives, and so on. But he also left mortal remains. eToy got 32 grams of his ashes, of his cremated body. Now, with this sarcophagus, this here in Madrid is a simulation of the sarcophagus that is a 20-foot cargo container traveling the world forever in the flow of millions of other containers. In this container, eToy stores the ashes, the remains of the body of Timothy Leary. The data is stored in virtual capsules, so-called Arcanum capsules. And the Arcanum capsules contain everything you can imagine that can be stored digitally. So text information, voice recordings, tax documents, and so on. Now we are not just taking care of these virtual capsules that actually are not stored in this container, but distributed among many thousands of so-called Mission Eternity angels, people who donate a small part of their hard disk space to keep this data alive. And they, as they are getting older, they make sure the data is handed over to the next generation, to other friends of them or children and so on. So that's actually Mission Eternity. The sarcophagus is an anti-monument, a place where we don't glorify the individual, but where we talk about decay, the loss of data, and so on.